Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to DHES TV News. Happy February. And happy Black History Month. This is A Week, Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. And I'm Mr. Thompson with today's announcements. Teachers, please read your staff announcements. Pandas, are you prompt and present? Are you ready for the attendance challenge? Pandas, get ready for the Attendance Matters celebration. Please welcome your school counselor, Mrs. Moody. Panda family, it's February. Our theme for the month of February is kindness. Join us as we celebrate Black History Month. Welcome Genesis Chicas Umana as she leads us through the Pledge of Allegiance and the District Heights Panda Pledge. And get fit as Mr. Jeffries leads us through the Get Fit Minute. To all of our DHES Panda family born in the month of February, happy birthday!
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good time. I'm glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya.
DHES Panda family, it is February. Are you ready for the February Attendance Challenge? Every day we will shout out the classes with the highest attendance percentage in each grade. If you want your class to be shouted out on the morning announcements, make sure you are prompt and present every day. And now for today's shout-outs. Kindergarten, Miss Bacani's class. First grade, Miss Anderson's class. Second grade, Miss Jones's class. Third grade, Miss Bennett's class. Fourth grade, Dr. Johnson's class. And fifth grade, Miss Clee's class. Congratulations to the winners. Keep showing up so we can shout you out. DHES Panda family, attendance matters. The Attendance Matters celebration for students who received a 95% or higher will be held Friday, February 5th from 12:45 to 1:45 p.m. Students will have the opportunity to choose from 3 different movies. Please check your Google Classroom on Friday to see if you have a ticket. And now a word from your school counselor, Mrs. Moody.
Good morning. It is your friendly neighborhood school counselor, Mrs. Moody, coming to you for day 3. We are celebrating National School Counseling Week. This week we're talking about perseverance. And I've always found inspiration to keep moving forward by doing something for someone else. Sometimes you just need to get out of your own thoughts. And compassion is when you show care for someone else. When you're feeling your worst, helping someone can make you feel better. How can you help? How can you show compassion to a friend, a relative, or a neighbor? Can you be a listener for a friend who is hurting? Can you reach out to an elderly relative to let them know you're thinking about them? Can you help a classmate who's struggling with their work? I'd love to hear about your ideas. Please reach out to me and let's talk. Remember that I'm all in for my students here at District Heights. So I'm all in for collaboration because when I hear different ideas and listen to other people's perspectives, it helps me to develop empathy in unexpected ways, and it broadens my thinking. Guys, don't forget, in the National School Counselors Bitmoji classroom, we are talking about compassion today. So our read aloud books are Ordinary Mary's Extraordinary Deed and Who Way for Woodney What? And don't forget to try our activity. See if you have the compassion to care for someone else. All right, guys, you're doing a great job. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mrs. Moody.
Every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
The first thing to understand about Douglass is that he spent 20 years as a slave, both on the eastern shore of Maryland and in Baltimore. He suffered or experienced virtually all the physical and psychological traumas and scarring that slavery could wreak upon a human being. He also had the good fortune of being sent by his owner, Thomas Auld, to Baltimore, to a city, to an urban area where he not only found work in the docks, although dangerous work, but he was able to expand his literacy and expand his worldview and see the sailing ships and make friendships in the streets of Baltimore, not only with young white boys, but with older black preachers and eventually with the free black community of Baltimore. But Douglass left slavery with a rage in his heart, a scarring in his soul that he needed to vent and expend throughout, frankly, most of the rest of his life. And he was very lucky, I would argue, that he was able to do this through language. He didn't have to do it through physical violence. Because he became such a master of words, he was able to expend that rage in his soul in his speaking and in his writing. Millions of Americans saw their country, their story, through the ancient biblical story. But Douglass made the most of it, and he delivered few speeches that didn't have direct lines or paraphrases from especially Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel. So only through those kinds of biblical stories could Douglass tell the story of his own people. Douglass's entire family went to war. He recruited two of his sons, Lewis and Charles, into the famous 54th Massachusetts Regiment. His third son, Frederick Jr., enlisted to be a recruiter of black troops in the lower Mississippi Valley. And his whole family, in effect, was at war by 1863, whatever the outcome might be. And for Douglass, this war was what he had dreamed of, and its results also were what he had dreamed of.
Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing.
And now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, place your right hand over your heart, and follow along as Genesis Chicas Humana leads us through the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and for liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing, raise your right hand, and follow along as Genesis leads us through the District Heights Panda Pledge.
Today at District Heights, I pledge to do my best. I'll be prepared. I'll be respectful. I'll show integrity. I will be determined to excel. Today at District Heights, I will be great.
And now it's time for the Get Fit Minute with Mr. Jeffries. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in to DHES TV News. Have a great day on purpose. Bye-bye now.